When it comes to the standard MMO, it is very normal to see the box price plus subscription plus in-game microtransactions type business model. For example, games like World of Warcraft and Final Fantasy XIV also use this business model, just to give you kind of an understanding of what I'm talking about. Ashes of Creation is very different. However, while it's boasting that it's not going to have any type of box fee, and the only thing that it's going to be really generating revenue off of is the subscription and in-game cosmetic-based shop. But before we get into this, my name is Dragonfly Todd, and if you're not already subscribed, just fucking do it, please. No, not even please, just do it. Just subscribe. While I was watching Sim's stream, while he was going over different things from Ashes of Creation, just the Ashes HQ website, I found a post on Reddit, and it was basically asking about the pay model. And this is what the post read. It says, what would people think of subscription being in-game time based? This concept really isn't a big thing in Western culture, and I'm not necessarily asking for them to implement it, but I'm curious of how people think of this. Some MMOs have adopted the policy of selling you 30 days of in-game time instead of a recurring 30-day subscription. And I think it's really nice for people who can't be on every day of the week. I will personally spend double their current sub price if it meant I was purchasing 30 days worth of my time in the game that I wouldn't lose while eating, sleeping, working, etc. because I wouldn't be logged in. So I thought I would share some of my thoughts on this post because I saw this and I was immediately like, wow, good discussion, good discussion. So put this in the chat and then we discussed it for a little bit, but I wanted to get my thoughts out on it on the channel here. Not a lot of MMOs in current day and age actually do this right now. But for players, even if you sat AFK for 30 days of in-game time, you would still be getting more time for the sub fee than you were to have a recurring monthly subscription. A lot of the comments under this post didn't realize that, you know, the 30 days of in-game time, even if the game was left on for the full 30 days and you weren't even playing it, you would still get the same exact amount of time of game time that you would actually get if you paid a recurring monthly fee. While this may be better for some more casual players, it would actually be worse for the company because the inconsistency of the times players would need to buy more in-game time would be a detriment to the company itself. Ashes would definitely not be able to sustain expansions and regular new content using this model. And this is because of the inconsistency of the funding. In the long run, this would cause players to quit playing, and it would eventually cause the game to die out. And I thought this was an interesting topic, and the main reason that I decided to cover this is because at first I was like, wow, that would be awesome. Like, I'm pretty casual. I don't have a whole lot of time to just sit around and play a game forever. So I was like, wow, well, that would be a great idea. I don't know why. And then I started reading some of the comments, and it started clicking in my head why this could be bad, because it could be definitely a little bit chaotic for the actual company that's paying to release these expansions and release this new content every month or every quarter of the year or whatnot, and they have to have a constant influx of money. And that's a lot of the reason why you see games that have the full box price. It takes a lot of money to actually run an MMO. So my final thoughts on it is that it definitely would not work with at least Ashes of Creation. It may work for other games, but I feel like with what Ashes is trying to provide for the community, they will have to have that recurring monthly fee from whatever players that are wanting to play the game. He has stated in the past, you know, if you don't like it, you can unsub, etc., etc. So that is definitely what they're going to have to do in order to continue to push out new content for the game. But I'm actually wanted to note, like, this is going to be more of a short discussion video. I want it to be heavily based on some discussion stuff in the comment section below. So whatever you guys think about this, just go ahead and drop your ideas down in the comment section below. Maybe we can get some good discussion rolling on this. I was actually very curious to find out what other people thought about it. I have never seen this implemented into an RPG or an MMO in general, so I'm not sure exactly how it's panned out in the past, but if you have an experience that it's ever happened to you, then go ahead and drop it down below. Once again, if you did enjoy this video, go ahead and leave a like and fucking subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Why are you watching right now if you're still not subscribed? I'll see you in the next one. Bye.